take the starlight behold. Brave sailor, beware, 'cause a big one's a brewing, mysterious matters below. I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's take the starlight behold. The ruler of all the oceans is he, in mysterious matters below. Matters below, below. From west they went westerlies low. Praise rise to his king and his merpeople sing in mysterious matters below.
The topsail open her wide, race about quickly, starboard side. Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out on the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heat. Back to work!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's take the starlight behold. The ruler of all of the oceans is he, in mysterious matters below. Matters below. From west they went westerlies low. Let's ride to this king and his merpeople sing in mysterious matters below.
Nothing indeed. Nothing but nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
I once knew a man met a mermaid. She stole first his heart, then his mind. And once it was got, she just left him to rot. And she wasn't the worst of her kind. The king of the ocean gets angry.
And when he gets angry, beware.
I'm telling you, lad, the King Triton is mad. All the waves will rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go. Triton is king of the bottomless sea, and take to the storm when we go. Beware of the magic his merpeople do in mysterious matters below.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Lord, please. Enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up the crown.
That's not the life for me, Grimsby. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again!
We ought to head back for shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed, we should.
Not while I'm captain! Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Hiya, Captain! There's birds out there in the bottomless blue, and your tails are starlight below. Watch out for a lad, or you'll go to your ruin, mysterious matters below.
My 7 lovely daughters will entertain you with a song.
Presenting the court composer,
Horatio, Felonius, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian! Sire, you're gonna love this number. I wrote it for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
The youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Oh, it's as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent sound since...
Since Her Royal Highness the Queen. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be so proud. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin!
Of the tortures of Triton, great Father who loves us and named us well, a quarter, Andrina, Arista, Tina, Adela, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the mirth with music's spell, a quarter.
She's gonna be the death of me, always swimming when she should be singing.
Folks who live up there do battle, flap their wings, flop their wings.
And we are the authority, no need for us to bluff, because we're great at exponential stuff. Okay, go, show us what you got.
What's that?
That's it! Abandoned! Oh, look at this. Snarf black.
Snarf black? Yep.
Back when the world was prehistorical, people sat as still as coral flat upon their bums. On the runs! Then they would think, not even thinking, bored to death, and barely blinking way down at the dumps. On the dumps! Then they invented snarf flats just by chance. Suddenly life was la-di-da. Snarf flats are what you use to make folks dance. Get up now and then. Stuff, if you're a buff, human stuff. And since it's clear you are, my dear, we'll bring you up to snuff, because you see our specialty is human stuff. Oh, this is called an ottoman. It's used for serving soup. Now what is soup? Don't eat a stuff, tastes like chicken's only thing. This is called a necklace. It goes right around your chin. Just add this fancy human headgear, and you'll fit right in. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff, none of it fluff. That human stuff, and animals since we're the pros, from us you'll get no love. And when you use your ottoman, your neck is tight beneath your chin. Your head you're perching proudly on your dust. The mask with propagate the hop and room and rest assured you'll are real human. We know, cause we know human stuff. Makes music, the likes of which you never heard.
Music? Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me! The concert was today? Completely forgot the victory party! Come on, louder! Thank you, Scotty!
Anytime, sweet! Anytime!
Jetson! Yes, Blossom! The sight of all those merfolk celebrating, all because they vanquished the sea witch. It made me sick. I almost blew a fuse.
I shorted my circuits!
She's bound to be the most furious of all. Oh, sorceress of the sea! The beauty of the bride! Hail to the sea witch! Hail!
Flotsam, my pets. Jetsam, my little sea snake, come to me, my darling's kiss. Kiss. Feeling woebegone, are we?
Yes,
Ever since your brother,
King Triton confiscated your crown and banished us here to the furthest nether regions of the sea.
How do you think I feel? My own flesh and blood, what does he do?
Tosseth you out on your suction cups.
like an oyster, darling. Mama knows when she's been shucked. But patience, my tasties. Vengeance is a dish best served cold. And when the time is ripe, we'll have Triton on a platter, poached with a lemon wedge. When Teddy Dear was floating on his deathbed, he divvied up the kingdom into two. I got his magic shell and half the sea as well. His trident went to, you know. My rain white was blissfully delicious, and glamour, glitz, and style were all corrupt. Did I use some black magic? Well, oopsie, my bad. Did I mutilate, maim, and destroy just a tad? And for that I get banished. But we are not mad.
nights, the sick delights, the wild soirees. I want those trembling crowds of shellfish cracked and peeled for me to dine. Not because I'm mean or selfish, no, I only want what's mine. I want disgusting wealth, I want exquisite sin, want the entire sea to worship me on bended fin. I want to greet my loving subjects and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times? I want them back. Picture my sucklings. Pretty soon we'll be back on top, sipping bubbler, eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton is the only thing that stands in our way. If only I can find his Achilles heel, the soft, quivering underbelly beneath all that armor. I'll dethrone him, debone him, and then boys, sing to mama. Sing or I'll turn you both into handbags.
You'll bring back good times back. It's the fun-filled mess. Feeling that lovely thrill you get from killing all your guests.
I wanna make them merciful cower, like the dreams of yore. Sure it's sheer abuse of power. Ain't that what power's for? I wanna taste their tears. I wanna hear their screams. I want the special rush you get from crushing hopes and dreams.
It's more than simply sentimental.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Remember those good times.
Oh God, but they good times.
It's time for good times.
Let's get on back. If only I had a way to make it pay, I'd settle Triton Street.
Poison, sure. Blackmail or his daughter, maybe.
Why didn't we think of it before his youngest?
Oh, the one with the voice, perfect pitch.
And gorgeous scales. She's Daddy's favorite. It's beyond cruel. It's almost too easy. I want the little girl. And boys, I want her bad. I want her sitting here to lure her dear devoted dad. I want my goody, goody brother to come rescue her in the sack. And then one way or another, surprise! I'll spring the trap and get my good times back. I mean, all the perks that try and crown the road of my love. The whole damn works. But most of all, I want old Triton King and everything on the rack. And fellas, it's my time. And frankly, it's my time. Those fabulous good times. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do it again.
Yeah, right. I've heard that one.
Is Daddy really angry?
Girl, you put his tail in a twist.
Daddy, forgive me.
That's
I'm so
enough,
sorry.
young lady.
I just forgot.
As a result of your careless behavior.
Some reckless behavior.
Sebastian. Now, as a result of your careless behavior, the entire celebration was just...
Ruined, completely destroyed.
Sebastian.
This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
Now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
Enough!
I didn't mean to.
Ariel, listen! You've been given a gift. Your mother's voice. It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, dear child, for the sake of her memory,
know.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. You were going to come back straight away. Then that know-it-all seagull started going on.
Seagull! You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians. One of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
Nonsense, Ariel. They're dangerous. Nets. Harpoons. I'm your father. I fear for your safety.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
You just listen to me.
Don't you dare take that tone of voice with me! Now that's the last time you're ever swimming to the surface. Understood? Never again!
You're so unfair.
Oh! Heaven help me! She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, you give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, Sebastian, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh, wasn't I? She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. If only I could discipline her without breaking her spirit.
Nonsense, sire. If you ask me, you haven't been tough enough.
I haven't.
Ariel needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
I'd say it's a right good one.
Someone to safeguard her every move.
For every dog
Her
time.
every side stroke.
For every dad.
And you are just the crowd to do it.
What?
You heard me? From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? But your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to be someone high on the evolutionary scale. Same?
Just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things can be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one carry hold? Looking around and you think she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore.
crazy? What is all this?
Just knickknacks and collecting, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew how
You're not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel, for my sake, as well as your own. It's time you kept your mind on your music. You can't get into trouble if you swim less and sing more. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. Perhaps you could take up an instrument. Something ladylike, of course. The harp.
Shit.
Why, yes, a nice harp made out of driftwood decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Oh, no. Ariel! Voice the main
And the hatches.
Suppose I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your dear father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, worthy one day to fill his shoes.
I'd rather go barefoot.
And another thing too.
Oh, no, you
I
don't.
promised His Excellency I'd have you married before your next birthday. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Your crinolines get caught in the rigging. Most of them can't even swim.
There is more to a woman than her flutter kick.
We're gonna find her, Grimsby. A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious. We're out to discover her!
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere, out there. A girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
Yeah, on their stuff, sure, but yikes, the sight of them. Hideous, ain't it? That square jaw, those big shoulders, and two eyeballs the self-same color. No variety.
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's really handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl in my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
It's hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
Oh, look! He's breathing. Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. It's time to live with you. It's what
Toby's discovered!
Get away, you filthy bad! You just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf. She was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's an old memory, that's all. Shaken loose from its moorings. Your mother, perhaps, singing a lullaby over your grave.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her. I'll thank her for saving my life.
Just come along with me, and I just sleep. You'll just new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes. Of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of What about her? She sure is acting fishy lately. I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail. That girl is up to her gills in something. She's dizzy and she's dreamy. Her head's up in the foam. Her eyes are gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away for days, moping on the coastal shelf. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sticks her toe down at the tub pool. It's more than just a face, face it, she's just not herself. Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her body so? It's the bangs. Well, gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh, wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Counting hearts and breathing breath. Nothing she's overwear, brand new shell. She's in love. She's in love. I only need one night of love. To me, she's in love. Hey, Flounder, did you notice anything weird about you know who?
The Ariel, I'll say, she acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. I see her late at night, tossing in the ocean bed. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, she's never Olivia, she rocks. You swim right off her deck, she lays there like a box. As sure as ducks is right, something's made her lose her head. She has lost her head. And she sighs as she smiles, and she's on the little dunes. Even has the sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammer they can see outside. That's where the love goes. She's in love. She's
stay away from your humans. They're nothing but trouble.
Humans? What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
What are the secrets of you have for me? You better tell me now, Sebastian!
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she's singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end? I vowed to find her, and I will. I've a better idea. What say we host a marvelous ball? We'll invite countless ancient young ladies from far and wide to sing for you. A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? The woman you are destined to marry.
Yes. Why, yes. That's how we'll find her, Grimsby. I know we will. I can sense her laughter in the middle of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody to love me to withstand. And her voice, it's fair as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's fair as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Now, let me see. What did Scuttle call this one? Is it a ditty wonder? A thumbdoodle? Whatever it is, he held it once. Why, I'm sure he did. He held it once in his own strong, beautiful human hands.
Ariel! I demand to know, did you save a human from drowning?
I had to.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
What must humans fear?
He didn't frighten me, not one bit. He made me feel wonderful.
Have you forgotten what happened to your mother?
Daddy!
This is where you belong. For once, just listen. Will you? That savage brute would kill you in the world.
He's not a barbarian.
Don't try that same old song. I'll have England! You're a mermaid!
Doesn't matter.
I'm still the king here! My word is law! This filth you bring here is the final straw! And push, my daughter, has come to shove! I'll make you obey till you do as I say. I'll dare how it may, but I'll bring you away for that push, old hard world.
Oh, Sebastian. I hate him. He ruined all my things, my human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he'd never.
Child, perhaps it's because he loves you that
He sure has a funny way of showing you. And some friend you turned out to be spilling everything after you promised.
It was an
You
accident.
know what I'll do? I'll go see the prince again tonight. Scuttle knows where he lives.
But your father.
What about him, Sebastian? He can break every single treasure I own. But he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you just might break his heart.
So what? I don't care.
Ariel, please! You've got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where you belong.
I'll swim off to Eric's castle. I'll sing to him.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea, it's better than anything they brought up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. The dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Now it's better, now it's better. Take it from me. I'm on the show, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slip away. Why beautiful, fruit at the floor, under the sea. Down here, all the fish is happy, as up to the way they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, there's a cozy in the bowl.
The fish in the bowl is lucky. They didn't know what's on it.
One day when the boss get me away,
Yes, you want me on the plate, under the sea.
I gotta see,
Under the sea.
I gotta see,
Nobody beat us, riders and eaters, we drink our sea. We want a land full of to cook, under the sea we want the hook. We want no troubles, life is the book. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we want to be here, under the sea. Even the sturgeon and the ray, take it deeper and start away. We gotta stay, you gotta head under the sea. Let me play the flute, the card play the harp, the bass play the bass, and the sound the sharp, the bass play the brass, the drum play the top, the flutes and the floor. The ring and play the rings on the strings, the top rocking and the back when she's in the sand, you know where it's at, you know where it's at. not. You want to put your back into
Someone into a human for 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry. I've the perfect place for it. When your grandpappy Poseidon was on his deathbed, he gave his magic trident to your father, but this was his parting gift upon moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please. It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound.
If I give away my voice, how can
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blather. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they don't swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge where sweet, you gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I got a boys. The boss has on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. How's about it, Cupcake?
If I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even. My father.
Do you want Princey Poor not 5
Yes, yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynx, glacitis, and Max laryngitis, la voce de me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swing, 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 swing for your life.
Taking the horse to the sea with your love legs.
No. Here, not a beautiful fight.
You see, not a sound. What would a father say? I tell you what a father said. He said he's gonna kill himself a crowd. That's what he'd say.
And now, she just got 3 days to win the prince's heart. And to prove it, he's gotta kiss her.
A kiss. 3 days. A prince? Well, you're gonna snag yourself a prince. You've gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
So she will. Come on now, let's see, Daisy. Oh, well now watch this. Are you giving up so soon? Aw, that's not like you, kid. Yeah, you gotta have a little gumption. A can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a gull, who knows? Now, look at me. You see this face? In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although, perhaps, it makes no sense. I struck my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the sand and the sound and the yada. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity? Why, there's no such
Of
word.
course, there is in a dictionary right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Well, then you me. I've seen it work miracles. And he's a schmuck, yeah. And he's a slap, yeah. And this one doesn't got the sharpest rep. In fact, all 3 without a doubt miss the day that brains were handed out. But if he's no sage and he's no whiz, the whole world thinks that we are geniuses. Cause all us screws, if we unscrew, but take our attitude, we are positivity. We got positivity. It gives us the big and a bang. It's doodle. That's why we sound like there's knowledge in the noodle. And once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity whose atrocity work for you.
Don't take advice from bird brains.
We got natural talent, what I'd like to call dull ability. And the bump and the bump up, and the
You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes. Of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me, what's your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English? Ah, sore throat, eh? I'm sorry, you don't speak at all, do you? For a moment, I mistook you for somebody else. What is it, you're hurt? You need help? You're a bit dizzy, aren't you? We got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now. You'll be fine. Palace isn't far.
Way to go, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling him in.
This is gonna get me into real hot water.
Oh, don't be so pessimistical. You believe that guy? What a crap! Once you know that word, there's nothing you can do. And that's so positively. What's for you?
Imagine washing up like that on the beach. Oh, must have been a horrible shipwreck. Poor dear. And I don't suppose we'll ever know the truth. The child can't even speak. Not a word. Never mind. A scrub in the tub and a new frock, and she'll soon be fresh as a daisy. Feeling better now, dearie? Oh, I can't help but wonder what's going on in that pretty little head of hers. Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. You must, isn't it just be dazzling, dazing, utterly amazing, gazing round it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. And hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, this look, it's really me here. Walking around, straining the scene somewhere beyond my wildest dreams. Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound. Just keeps on copying, now she's not talking. Look at her stare, lucky miss, tells him like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her? Hush now, girl, she's simply shy. Just picture the table chat, one-sided if even that. Now, in just 2 nights, the prince will hold his contest. Young ladies will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he'll save us some quiet. I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and now my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's here. It's a fall if it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me and you'll see someone beyond your wildest dreams.
My dinner yet? Well, I'll leave. Now I'm speechless. Hungry?
Take that for that bird over the wall, under that gutter, into that window. Now finally, someplace that's safe. Uh-oh.
Serve little fish. First I cut off their heads, then I pull out the bones. Mais oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons. Oh, oh, oh! Mr. Cleaner, I have them in two! I pull out what's inside, and they serve it and fry. Now I love little fishes without you. Here's something for them since a palate. Prepared is a classic technique. First you bounce a fish with a mallet. Then you slash through the skin. It's a belly, a slice. Then you rub some salt in.
Was that makes it taste nice?
Sit alone. I have missed one. Sacre bleu. What is this? How on earth could I miss such a swift little succulent crab? Quel dommage! What a loss! You belong in the sauce. With some flour, I see just the now. There is love to display. You won't hurt, you'll be dead, and you'll surely be lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot. You might pick up that foot to the middle of my son.
Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we dined in the company of such loveliness?
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy. Easy. Why? Isn't that unusual? Thank you.
No, don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. No, it's the pipe. I can't say I blame you. It's an antique meerschaum from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old boy, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes, well, she certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now, something truly exquisite. The crème of the crème de la crème. You may ask, what is it? It's a tinsy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. Hey, bon appetit! Toasted and roasted and steamed, tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed.
force. Un petit peu de boutige au test-ball, sous sa cervelle, je ne sais quoi. Voilà!
Boundaries between us disappear, and every little step your arm. Do you hear that? Forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's after midnight. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
That was too close for comfort, boys. One day and already they're dining together.
They're dancing cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic. The power of true love! Teenage hormones. She didn't waste much time. The little shameless tease. One sunset's barely through and Prince Igloo is on his knees. They'll be smooching by day 2, boys, if she keeps it up like this. So there's just one thing to do, boys.
What?
Go up and block that kiss.
Yes, you're wretched, miss.
Show me my nemesis. Show me King Triton.
You, Flounder! Ariel didn't sleep in her seabed last night, and she wasn't at breakfast this morning.
She wasn't?
If you know something, Flounder, anything at all,
It's wrong, isn't it? To break a promise and tell a secret.
that depends. If the secret is a dangerous one.
I haven't seen her either.
Flounder, when you do see her, and I suspect you will, ask her to come back. Remind her, this is your home.
I so adore watching fish stew. Everything's going swimmingly. Yes, let her have her fun. Sure, let him front and through. Long as her voice is mine, they'll fall in line and then come home. If it takes time, that's magic. I will surely stay on track and headed for good times. Deliciously good times. 2 days and the good times. They're coming
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. I'm not here. It's peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spend all morning on horseback, then a picnic, now this, and not so much as a peck on a cheek.
I could sit here all day and never hear any voice but your own.
Remember, one lousy kiss from the prince, and we're sushi.
Relax. Just look at him. The guy's a cold fish.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
It's our last chance. The kid's only got 24 hours left.
We gotta do something and quick.
What?
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Ooh, you mean like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Wings. And words. I see her sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say. There's something about her. And you don't know why, but you die to try. You wanna kiss a girl. Yes, you want her. Look at how you know you do. Possible she want you to. There's one made to ask us. It don't take a word, but a single word. Go on, kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la, my own night, look like a boy too shy. Gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, deep outside, it's a shame to lie. Gonna kiss the girl.
Ariel. What, Ariel? Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Now the moment floating in a moonlight. Why you better do it? No time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, be scared, she never wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't you know? Hide it how you wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, but I know kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, she can't do nothing to say no. Kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Your butter, kiss the girl. Please, Mom, please kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
Quickly, before it's too late.
What on earth? Ariel, you alright?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning,
What? From underwater?
It must be some kind of freak storm. I gotta get back. Grimsby will have his eye out for me. We're hosting a contest tomorrow. He won't rest until I've got a crown on my head and a queen at my side.
She may have legs, but her love affair doesn't. I can feel its marks in you. No electricity whatsoever.
What's the poor sweet child to do?
It's such a shame.
It's such a crime.
To be so close,
It's a
so
fall.
pretty,
It's under par.
and out of time, sweet child.
Poor child.
And now her second son has set.
Dear child.
Lost child.
There's still some hope in the bed.
No, when we're due to get her love back.
One more day to snack her man.
And then
The squid will hit the fan.
she'll be disgraced.
Debased. Reviled.
Oh,
You came so close. Like two kissing fish. And then you see what happens when you don't tangle with the likes of the sea witch? I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father so you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. We gotta make a plan to get that boy to kiss you before the clock runs out. At that ball tomorrow, you gotta look your best, yeah? You gotta bat your eyes like this. then you gotta pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good. Those two things together, you got that boy in the palm of your hand.
Best catch 40 wings. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. Prince Eric is going to choose his bride. Now don't look so blue. The secret to happiness, dearest. We mustn't wish for impossible things. Things I long to say. If only I could tell you
Listen, Cheyenne. Tomorrow the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with all those high-born ladies? They got fancy titles, they got fine voices, and all you got to offer him is your heart. If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me this all time right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me call, make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only
How could she just suddenly, completely disappear into thin water? It's been 2 whole days and I don't even have an inkling where she's gone. I'm still getting over having lost her poor sweet mother. If I lose her too, I don't know how I can go come back, I'll change my ways. I'll try to understand.
I keep my life up to make it hard.
I'll listen as I should have done to you.
Oh, I wish that could happen to if maybe I'll find that voice.
forgiving, most benevolent
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry with me if she knew I was here, sire, so I pray that you'll keep calm.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked! I ought to have you shelled!
He almost was. For greatness and all for Ariel.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What sort of tragedy will it take?
Tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
A tragedy? Sire.
Well,
These 2 eels came, all slippery, and took her straight to Ursula, where she traded her voice for a pair of legs and had the princess and kiss her.
voice. She bartered away her voice to become human?
It's true, I am a guppy, a total guppy.
Oh, Ariel, what have you done?
Now at last my plan is on its way to its delectable conclusion. Only one more sunset and finally all the little bees. Soon I'll have my brother just exactly where I want him. And I'll be unstoppable as long as I have this. Voice!
Thank you.
girl who has everything. That voice. Everything. I'm a famous Colorado. I'm a brother second to none. I'm a walking display of brotherhood. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the
Surely one of these lovely voices matches music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here,
It
Grimsby.
will be the death of me, Blight. What am I to do? There is no one left in all the land. Perhaps if we steal ourselves, take another listen.
No, wait. Ariel?
Ariel, please. You know as well as I do, you've no voice at all.
Oh, for heaven's sake, child, you must wait.
Nothing to lose.
But Prince Eric, shh.
Quiet. Listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Dear Eric, I had so hoped you might find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? That's funny, because I heard every single word. As clear as a bell. That must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Can it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Dear, this is most unexpected. The rules were quite clear. The contest ends at sundown.
Whoever it is, tell her the competition is over. Tell her she's too late.
Too late indeed.
Is that what is it?
She's brought the whole scene with her.
She's flooding the great hall.
Who are you? And what do you want?
She knows exactly what I want, don't you, princess? It's the third day. The sun is set. Your voice belongs to me now.
Your voice? It's been your voice all along?
Her most prized possession. And the idiotic little fish was so eager to trade it away. And for what? A lifetime of human heartbreak.
Don't you get her!
Damn it, I want
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done to my daughter?
Look at her. Isn't Papa proud? At last she's standing on her own 2 feet.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable. Unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The meek little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my kingdom.
Which would you rather be? A king or a father to his little girl? Trident and the shell in my control, and now dark shall reign forever.
your command.
Power! I'll show you power! Now, Tailgate. Your father says I die without that shell, but is Papa telling the truth? Suppose if you break it, the spell merely reverses. You turn back into a mermaid after all that's what he wants.
Don't believe her!
Or worse still, you die yourself!
Ariel, you mustn't listen.
It's your choice, Pumpkin. Who do you trust? The brute father who forced you to flee the only home you've ever known?
Ariel.
Or the auntie who gave you everything you hold most dear? Your legs, your prince, your humanity. Angel, Auntie loves you so. Now give it back to me. Yes, gently. Oh, gently. Why, you rotten little ingrate!
You done it. You destroyed the sea witch.
Ariel! Ariel! Are you all right? My dear little Ariel. No, my strong Ariel. My brave Ariel.
Ariel, not hurting you.
So, you're the human who came to her rescue. Well, I hope you learned your lesson. Ariel is quite capable of rescuing herself.
No doubt about this.
Still, I thank you.
Pardon me, but are you truly her father?
I am.
Tall tales and superstitions. Hey, Kermit,
King of the sea. And she's his daughter?
does that upset you?
Heavens no, I'm just relieved she's royalty.
Your Majesty, you're the very man I actually trust. You see, I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future, claim my birthright as king. Sometimes, if I slip out to sea, I have a hunch she won't mind. She'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your blessing, sir. I'd like to make her my wife. How was that, girl?
Worthy of the king, my boy. Your father. Well, I wager he'd have been proud of us both.
Well, sir.
To think I gave a whole kingdom its independence, but denied that gift to my own child. Well, no more, Ariel. It's your place to answer, not mine.
Eric.
Did I hear correctly?
Yes, Eric, my voice. It's come back. And yes. Oh, yes. I've caused you so much trouble. Can you ever forgive me?
Just remember, when you hear the surf roar against the dock at night, when you feel the tingle of salt in the air, it's only your father still a little too much in love to let you go. If only I could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
I love you, Daddy.
And oh, I love you so. If only you
belongs to your world now, my friends.
Oh, Sebastian.
Up here is your home.
Your Majesty, you have done us a remarkable courtesy. Will we ever see you again?
That depends on you. After all, I'm nothing but a superstition. Safe passage, my friend. It's smooth sailing ahead. I guarantee it.
In honor of the bride and groom, won't you and yours stay for just one night?
Very well, my friend. Tonight, let our two worlds celebrate as one!
States